Welcome back to another video. In this video, we will look into the loopback interface. Alright, so before we look into the loopback interface, first of what I will do is that I will configure my interfaces with respect to the topology. So first I will configure the interface 1/2 and I will give a default gateway towards the ISP. Towards my ISP, I will give a default static route. So first I will configure the 1/2, that is the layer 3 interface. So let's go to let me commit the changes. All right, so let's go back to interface 1/2 and I will say that this interface type should be layer 3 and we will select the default virtual routers. Zones, I did not create anything, but if you go back to the topology, the zone is outside, so I will select the same thing. So I'll create a new zone that should be outside. Click on OK. And IP address, yes, we have to assign an IP address that is 192.168.122.10. So I will click on add 192.168.122.10/24, and in the advanced I will allow the ping for testing purpose. Alright, so interface 1/2 is done. So next thing is that we have to give a static route towards our ISP. So let's go ahead and configure that one now. For the static route, we will go to the virtual routers, go to the default, go to the static, click on add. The name will be ISP, destination will be 0.0.0/0, and the interface will be 1/2, and the next hop will be IP address 192.168.122.1. Administrative distance, just give it as number 10, and no other changes. So this is the static route. I'm configuring default routes towards my ISP, which is connected to the interface 1/2. Click on OK and OK. So once we commit this setting, so what we should be able to do is that we should be able to ping the default gateway, and I will also try to ping the 8.8.8 network from the Palo Alto. So let's go to the Palo Alto, log in into the Palo Alto, show interface, Ethernet 1/2. So currently there is no IP address. Okay, it's already assigned the IP address. That is good. And it is layer 3. And what I can do is I show routing route, and you see that the default route is also being pushed, but the next hop is wrong because it should be 192. So let's correct that one out. So let's go to the virtual router once again and go to the static route, select this one. That should be 192.168.122.1. Okay, and commit. So at this point of time, this is a layer 3 port, layer 3 interface. So we should be able to ping to .1 and .20. So from Palo Alto. So I will say ping 192.168.122.1. What is the ping command for that one? Okay, let me check the ping command. Okay, ping. So ping host, it should be ping host, not ping only. So let's go back to the Palo Alto. I will send that ping host 192.168.122.1. I'm not able to reach, that's strange. Let me see the interface 1/2 192.168.122.10. That is correct. And I'm not able to ping .1. Let me check with the .20, which is a router. Still that is not pinging. Let me go back to GNS3. 1/2 connected to switch from the NAT and server. That seems everything seems to be fine. So let me go to the server and try to ping 122.10. Yep, I'm able to ping. So it's just the Palo Alto which might not be pinging onto that one, but it should be pinging to .20. And if I say, yeah, 192.168.122.20, yeah, for some reason it is not pinging. Let me go back and check the interface. Layer 3 ping is allowed. Untagged, that is outside. Yep, everything is all good. Let me try and ping to 8. Okay, for some reason it is not pinging, but the router is able to ping to the interface of Palo Alto interface. So the configuration is good, everything that should be fine. It might be a GNS3 issue, but the configuration is good now. Right, so let's do the verification of the static route. So we gave a default routes towards the ISP. So first we will go ahead and check that one. So let's say show routing route, and I do have a default gateway which is going towards my ISP. Now the command which I was using was wrong, so the correct command should be ping from source 192.168.122.10, which is my outside interface, to the host 192.168.122.1, which is my next hub ISP. So this was the command which I was supposed to use, but I was using the command called ping host 192.168.122.1. So what was happening with that ping was it was trying to communicate using my management interface, which is not possible. Next thing is that let's ping to the Google DNS, that is ping source 192.168.122.10 to host 8.8.8. We are able to ping to the host. So that was a verification of the static route. I hope this was informative for you, and thank you.